sky tonight is apricot, with lavender at the seams, like somebody gently folded daylight into dreams. And every rooftop holds the color for a minute, then let's go. Like beauty always knew itself as something passing through below. I'm sitting by the window with my elbows on the frame, watching light leave slowly like it doesn't want a name. And in that leaving there is something almost holy in its pace, a quiet kind of tenderness that settles on my face. Apricot evening, stay a little in the room, lay your tired golden fingers on the table and the broom. Apricot evening, teach my restless heart to rest, like the sky can lose its brightness and still somehow be blessed. I have chased too many futures like they owed me back my life, held my breath through half my days, wore my striding like a knife. But dusk is not in any hurry, it does not beg or prove, it simply turns the whole world soft and shows me how to move. Not faster, not louder, not higher than the sun, just honest as a fading light when all the work is done. Apricot evening, stay a little in the room, lay your tired golden fingers on the table and the broom. Apricot evening, teach my restless heart to rest, like the sky can lose its brightness and still somehow be blessed. Gold into amber, amber into blue, everything is changing, that doesn't mean it's through. Maybe endings can be lovely, maybe slowing isn't lost, maybe grace is in the dimming, not the shining at all cost. So let the daylight leave me with its sweetness on the wall, let the room become a harbor for the parts of me that fall, and let the night arrive in a thickening with its slower, deeper tune, as apricot becomes a memory and memory becomes the moon. Apricot evening, stay a little in the room, lay your tired golden fingers on the table and the broom. Apricot evening, teach my restless heart to rest, like the sky can lose its brightness and still somehow be blessed. Evening on the curtains, evening on the floor, a softer kind of living than I have known before. Apricot evening, dim and true, leave a little gentleness in everything I do. is hanging low above the laundromat and wires, and every puddle on the street is holding half the sky. I'm walking with no reason but to hear my footsteps think, and let the cool air comb the noise from out my mind. A bicycle goes past me, a dog barks down the lane, some laughter spills from somewhere then folds back into rain. And all the little midnight things the world forgets by day are making quiet company as I keep drifting on my way. Under sidewalk moonlight, everything looks softer, even all the parts of me I usually can't offer. Under sidewalk moonlight, I can almost understand how loneliness and beauty sometimes walk together hand in hand. There's a store with all its lights out, but one neon sign still glows like some stubborn little kindness that refuses not to show. And I think about the people behind every darkened wall, how each apartment holds a life too wide to name it all. Somebody's doing dishes, somebody's losing sleep, somebody's kissing someone, somebody's trying not to weep. And here I am among them, just another beating chest, trying to find a little peace in a city built for less. Under sidewalk moonlight, everything looks softer, even all the parts of me I usually can't offer. Under sidewalk moonlight, I can almost understand how loneliness and beauty sometimes walk together hand in hand. Silver on the crosswalk, blue on the stone, 1,000 little households and none of us alone. Even in our distance, even in our doubt, the night has room for all of us, it leaves no one out. So I keep walking slower, let the moonlight set the pace, let my worry lose its outline, let the dark become a place. Not to fear but to inhabit, not to solve but to survive. Like a song that never pushes, still somehow keeps me alive. Under sidewalk moonlight, everything looks softer, even all the parts of me I usually can't offer. Under sidewalk moonlight, I can almost understand how loneliness and beauty sometimes walk together hand in hand. Moon on the pavement, light on my shoes, night says keep going, you got nothing to prove. you still drive the long way home just to have more time alone? Do you still leave the TV on to make the apartment feel less gone? Do you still pause at our old song, even if you don't sing along? Do you still turn when someone calls a name that sounds a little like mine at all? Do you still keep that sweater there, folded somewhere with too much care? Do you still trace the edge of scars we gave each other under stars? Do you still laugh the way you did before the world got in between? Or did we lose that version to the one where love still felt clean? I don't ask because I want you back, at least that's what I say. I ask because some nights still ache, and I don't know how to throw your ghost away. If you still miss me, even just a little in the dark, if my name still rises like a spark against your heart, then maybe what we had was more than something passing through. If you still miss me, then maybe I still live in you. I learned to smile in crowded rooms, I learned to live around the wound. I learned that time can teach your feet how to keep moving on a broken street. But healing isn't always clean, some memories still cut too deep, and every now and then your eyes walk through my sleep. I don't need forever now, I know life doesn't work that way. But there are loves that never leave, they just grow quieter every day. If you still miss me, even just a little in the dark, if my name still rises like a spark against your heart, then maybe what we had was more than something passing through. If you still miss me, then maybe I still live in you. I don't need a call at 2 a.m. or apologies dressed up as fate. I don't need you to open every door that we once chose to close. I only need to know that I was real to you, that all the love I gave didn't disappear when you did. If you still miss me, even just a little in the dark, if my name still rises like a spark against your heart, then maybe what we had was more than something passing through. If you still miss me, then maybe I still live in you. And if you don't, then let that be. I'll still be grateful for what we were. But if you do, then somewhere in this quiet world, we're missing each other at the very same time. shoebox in my closet, full of things that still remember. Movie stubs, train tickets, letters with the corners bent. A mixtape with your handwriting fading across the label, and all the little artifacts of how the old world went. I don't play it for the ending, I don't play it to rewind. I play it for the fragile hits before the first line. That tiny breath of static, like a room about to speak, like love before it knows how temporary it can be. My cassette heartbeat still skips when I hear your name. Not because I want you back, but because I'm not the same. Every song we used to borrow still leaves a little light in the dust and in the static, in the middle of the night. We were never very famous, never bright enough to burn. Just two kids making kingdoms out of things we didn't earn. Cheap headphones, secondhand records, bus rides after rain, kissing like the world was ours and sorrow was a game. Then the years got sharper, schedules got loud, dreams put on their office clothes and stood inside the crowd. Still some nights I hear the tape turn soft beneath the noise, and I remember how we used to be before we learned performance over voice. My cassette heartbeat still skips when I hear your name. Not because I want you back, but because I'm not the same. Every song we used to borrow still leaves a little light in the dust and in the static, in the middle of the night. Hiss before the chorus, click before the end. Love becomes a texture before it leaves again. Old tape, old room, old ache, old flame. Not every ghost is dangerous, some just remember your name. So let the spools keep turning, let the warm tape color fade, let the old songs keep their weather, let the tenderness remain. And if memory's an analog, then let it warp a little kind. Leave me with the softer edges of the things time couldn't bind. My cassette heartbeat still skips when I hear your name. Not because I want you back, but because I'm not the same. Every song we used to borrow still leaves a little light in the dust and in the static, in the middle of the night. Tape hiss, bedroom glow, young love, long ago. Heartbeat, soft repeat, your ghost, and my cassette heartbeat. The streetlights blur like watercolor rain on empty roads that whisper your name. My hands are cold, my coat hangs loose. I still wear the silence I learned from losing you. The windows glow in the midnight air like little worlds with someone there. And every room I pass tonight feels like the life we almost got right. I tell myself you're gone for good, like saying it enough means I understood. But every mile, every shadow turn only proves there are some fires that never stop burning. So I walk beneath these fading streetlights with your memory falling through the night, like a song I know but cannot sing, like a winter that still feels like spring. And I call your name inside my mind, even though I know love left me behind. Still in the dark, your heart beats in mine under these fading streetlights. The coffee shop where we used to stay closed 2 winters ago, they say. But I still see your face in the glass, like time forgot to let us pass. You laughed so soft you held my sleeve, like I was someone you'd never leave. Now all I have are moments worn and a heart that keeps replaying where it was torn. I tried to drown you in other days, in working noise and different faces, but all the roads I've wandered through have only circled back to you. So I walk beneath these fading streetlights with your memory falling through the night, like a song I know but cannot sing, like a winter that still feels like spring. And I call your name inside my mind, even though I know love left me behind. Still in the dark, your heart beats in mine under these fading streetlights. If love was only meant to stay, why did it leave and never fade? Why do the stars still look the same when everything else has changed? If I could meet you one more time, I wouldn't beg, I wouldn't fight. I'd only say what I couldn't then. You were my home in a world of strangers. So I walk beneath these fading streetlights with your memory falling through the night, like a song I know but cannot sing, like a winter that still feels like spring. And I call your name inside my mind, even though I know love left me behind. Still in the dark, your heart beats in mine under these fading streetlights. And maybe someday I won't look back at every shadow, every track, but not tonight, not yet, not quite. I'm still yours beneath these fading streetlights. is melting slowly down the side of every building, painting tired brick and gold it never gets to keep. And I'm standing on a rooftop with my jacket in the wind, watching all the little windows wake before they sleep. There's laundry on a balcony, a siren down the block, a plane cutting a silver line across the evening clock. And for a breath the city seems less hungry than before, like everyone below has found one thing worth staying for. This rooftop afterglow makes saints of ordinary things, satellite dishes, broken chairs, and all the sky that evening brings. This rooftop afterglow puts kindness in the air, and for a minute I believe there's still enough for us to share. I've made a lot of promises to future versions of myself. Some I kept and some I traded for a little more of something else. A little more security, a little less chance to fail, a little less my honest voice, a little more polished tale. But dusk has a way of stripping the costume from the day, leaves only skin and skyline and what the heart forgot to say. This rooftop afterglow makes saints of ordinary things, satellite dishes, broken chairs, and all the sky that evening brings. This rooftop afterglow puts kindness in the air, and for a minute I believe there's still enough for us to share. Orange fading into blue, blue fading into night. Nothing stays, and still somehow that doesn't make it slide. Beauty never needed permanence to make a person bow. Maybe it just needed one good sky and someone present now. So I lean upon the railing, let the evening pass through me, let the city be a choir of unfinished harmony. And if tomorrow asks too much, I'll answer when I must. But tonight I am a rooftop, and the whole sky's enough. This rooftop afterglow makes saints of ordinary things, satellite dishes, broken chairs, and all the sky that evening brings. This rooftop afterglow puts kindness in the air, and for a minute I believe there's still enough for us to share. Gold on the concrete, blue in the veins, night coming slowly, soft without chains. Rooftop afterglow, stay while you can. Teach this tired heart how to be human again. Some nights the heart comes in like a slow signal, barely through the static, barely through the storm. Not enough to call it clear, too honest to ignore. Just a faint transmission from a place I used to know. I've spent so long with noise around me, I forgot what truth sounds like. Forgot that whisper is still language. Forgot dim stars still make the night. And now this little pulse keeps reaching from beneath the crowded air. A message from the quieter self that says I'm still in there. I'm catching a slow signal through all the static in my chest. Not a shout, not a break-in, just a soft request to come back to myself, to stop performing every wound, to trust the low and fragile things that bloom without a sound. I've measured worth in numbers, in applause, in speed and reach, and how much of myself I gave and how much I could teach. But none of that could tell me why the room still felt so far, why success can feel like daylight and still not warm the dark. Maybe some frequencies can't live beneath demand. Maybe peace needs open windows and unoccupied hands. Maybe truth arrives too gently for ambition to detect. Maybe what I need the most is what I never learned to protect. I'm catching a slow signal through all the static in my chest. Not a shout, not a break-in, just a soft request to come back to myself, to stop performing every wound, to trust the low and fragile things that bloom without a sound. Turn the volume down, leave the noise outside. There's a voice beneath the panic and it does not need to hide. It doesn't want perfection, it doesn't need control. It just wants room enough to be a body and a soul. So I sit beside the silence like a radio at night, dialing slowly through the sorrow toward a little bit of light. And when I hear that quiet station clearer than before, I know I don't need more thunder, I just need less war. I'm catching a slow signal through all the static in my chest. Not a shout, not a break-in, just a soft request to come back to myself, to stop performing every wound, to trust the low and fragile things that bloom without a sound. Slow signal, soft You came like snow in April, quiet, strange and bright, falling where the flowers were just beginning life. I didn't know what to call it, that ache wrapped up in grace, but every soft white moment left its light upon my days. You smiled like something fragile, like dawn before the sun, like a promise heaven whispered, then forgot to finish. We stood beneath the branches with petals at our feet, and somehow all that beauty made the ending feel complete. Some loves aren't made for seasons, they arrive and disappear, too pure to hold forever, too real to not stay near. We're like snow in April, beautiful and wrong, a miracle that melted before I knew its song. And even now I feel you in every cold spring rain. You were like snow in April, and I have never been the same. I kept the things you left me, a note, a scent, a sleep, 1,000 little witnesses to all I still believe, that something can be fleeting and still remain divine, that not every forever needs forever to be mine. I used to curse the ending, now I bless the day you came, because rare things still matter, even when they do not stay. You were like snow in April, beautiful and wrong, a miracle that melted before I knew its song. And even now I feel you in every cold spring rain. You were like snow in April, and I have never been the same. If I had known you'd vanish with the warming of the sky, I still would have let the seasons turn, let the blossoms bloom again. There will always be a winter hidden softly in my spring.
Hanging low up above the laundromat in white, and every puddle on the street is holding half the sky. I'm walking with no reason but to hear my footsteps think, and let the cool air comb the noise from out my mind. Bicycle goes past me, a dog barks down the lane. Some laughter spills from somewhere, then folds back into rain. And all the little midnight things the world forgets by day are making quiet company as I keep drifting on my way. Under sidewalk moonlight, everything looks softer. Even all the parts of me I usually can't offer. Under sidewalk moonlight, I can almost understand how loneliness and beauty sometimes walk together hand in hand. There's a store with all its lights out, but one neon sign still glows like some stubborn little kindness that refuses not to show. And I think about the people behind every darkened wall, how each apartment holds a life too wide to name it all. Somebody's doing dishes, somebody's losing sleep, somebody's kissing someone, somebody's trying not to weep. And here I am among them, just another beating chest, trying to find a little peace in a city built for less. Under sidewalk moonlight, everything looks softer. Even all the parts of me I usually can't offer. Under sidewalk moonlight, I can almost understand how loneliness and beauty sometimes walk together hand in hand. Silver on the crosswalk, blue on the stone, 1,000 little households, and none of us alone. Even in our distance, even in our doubt, the night has room for all of us. It leaves no one out. So I keep walking slower, let the moonlight set the pace, let my worry lose its outline, let the dark become a place. Not to fear but to inhabit, not to solve but to survive. Like a song that never pushes, still somehow keeps me alive. Under sidewalk moonlight, everything looks softer.
I can make it through the daytime with the noise turned all the way up. I can answer every phone call, I can fill another cup. I can laugh at all the right parts, I can play like I'm okay. I can bury you beneath the hours and get through one more day. But when the house gets quiet and the floorboards start to speak, when the fridge hum fills the distance and the walls forget to breathe, that's when your absence opens like a door I never shut. And all the strength I wore till then becomes not quite enough. When the house gets quiet, you come back like rain, in the corners of the silence, in the picture frames, in the chair you used to lean on, in the side of a bed. When the house gets quiet, you're louder in my head. I still leave one lamp on sometimes, like the dark might scare me less. I still check my phone at midnight, though I know what I won't get. It's funny how the smallest things can bring a whole heart down. A cup, a door, a half-read book, a voice that isn't around. People say the pain gets smaller, maybe that's the honest truth. But some nights grief grows taller and walks the rooms with you. When the house gets quiet, you come back like rain, in the corners of the silence, in the picture frames, in the chair you used to lean on, in the side of the bed. When the house gets quiet, you're louder in my head. I don't need a miracle, I don't need the years undone. I just wish the night was kinder when the fighting day is done. I just wish your memory knew how to knock before it came, instead of living in my walls and answering to your name. When the house gets quiet, you come back like rain, in the corners of the silence, in the picture frames, in the chair you used to lean on, in the side of the bed. When the house gets quiet, you're louder in my head. So I keep a little music on until I fall asleep, because love may leave the daylight, but at night it runs too deep. You were standing by the doorway, half in shadow, half in light, with your suitcase by your tired feet and tears you tried to hide. I remember every second like it never stopped at all. Your lips were shaking, mine were still. and silence took the fall. There were 1,000 things between us, all the hurt we couldn't name, all the little cracks that widened every time we played it safe. You asked me if I loved you, I swear I almost said the truth. But fear can sound like nothing when it steals the air from you. Now that room is just a room, and that night is just a scar. But the words I never gave you follow me wherever I go. The last thing I never said still echoes in my chest, like a prayer that missed the sky, like a wound that never ends. I should have told you, you were everything I had. The last thing I never said was the truest thing I felt. People say that love can fade, that time untangles every thread, but some knots only tighten when you're lying in your bed. I see your face in passing strangers, in reflections on the train, and every almost message turns to silence once again. I was proud, I was broken, I was young in all the wrong ways, and you paid the price for everything I couldn't say. The last thing I never said still echoes in my chest, like a prayer that missed the sky, like a wound that never rests. I should have told you, you were everything I had. The last thing I never said was the truest thing I felt. Say I know I've made this harder than it had to be. I'd say I love you, I always did. I was just too afraid to be seen. The last thing I never said still echoes in my chest, like a prayer that missed the sky, like a wound that never rests. I should have told you, you were everything I had. The last thing I never said was the truest thing I felt. So if the wind can carry truth to places voices never reach, then let it find you. Let it say for me what I should have said before you left.
I can make it through the daytime with the noise turned all the way up. I can answer every phone call, I can fill another cup. I can laugh at all the right parts, I can play like I'm okay. I can bury you beneath the hours and get through one more day. But when the house gets quiet and the floorboards start to speak, when the fridge hum fills the distance and the walls forget to breathe. That's when your absence opens like a door I never shut, and all the strength I wore till then becomes not quite enough. When the house gets quiet, you come back like rain, in the corners of the silence, in the picture frames, in the chair you used to lean on, in the side of the bed. When the house gets quiet, you're louder in my head.
I still leave one lamp on sometimes, like the dark might scare me less. I still check my phone at midnight, though I know what I won't get. It's funny how the smallest things can bring a whole heart down. A cup, a door, a half-read book, a voice that isn't around.
People say the pain gets smaller, maybe that's the honest truth. But some nights grief grows taller and walks the rooms with you. When the house gets quiet, you come back like rain, in the corners of the silence, in the picture frames, in the chair you used to lean on, in the side of the bed. When the house gets quiet, you're louder in my head. I don't need a miracle, I don't need the years undone. I just wish the night was kinder when the fighting day is done. I just wish your memory knew how to knock before it came, instead of living in my walls and answering to your name. When the house gets quiet, you come back like rain, in the corners of the silence, in the picture frames, in the chair you used to lean on, in the side of the bed. When the house gets quiet, you're louder in my head. So I keep a little music on until I fall asleep, because love may leave the daylight, but at night it runs too deep.
The sun is melting slowly down the side of every building, painting tired brick and gold it never gets to keep. And I'm standing on a rooftop with my jacket in the wind, watching all the little windows wake before they sleep. There's laundry on a balcony, a siren down the block, a plane cut in a silver line across the evening clock. And for a breath the city seems less hungry than before,
like everyone below has found one thing worth staying for. This rooftop afterglow makes saints of ordinary things, satellite dishes, broken chairs, and all the sky that evening brings. This rooftop afterglow puts kindness in the air, and for a minute I believe there's still enough for us to share. I've made a lot of promises to future versions of myself. Some I kept and some I traded for a little more of something else. A little more security, a little less chance to fail, a little less my honest voice, a little more polished tail. But dusk has a way of stripping the costume from the day, leaves only skin and skyline and what the heart forgot to say. This rooftop afterglow makes saints of ordinary things, satellite dishes, broken chairs, and all the sky that evening brings. This rooftop afterglow puts kindness in the air, and for a minute I believe there's still enough for us to share. Orange fading into blue, blue fading into night. Nothing stays and still somehow. That doesn't make it slight. Beauty never needed permanence to make a person bow. Maybe it just needed one good sky and someone present now. So I lean upon the railing, let the evening pass through me. Let the city be a choir of unfinished harmony. And if tomorrow asks too much, I'll answer when I must. But tonight I am a rooftop, and the whole sky is enough. This rooftop afterglow makes saints of ordinary things, satellite dishes, broken chairs, and all the sky that evening brings. This rooftop afterglow puts kindness in the air, and for a minute I believe there's still enough for us to share. Gold on the concrete, blue in the veins, night coming slowly, soft without chains. Rooftop afterglow, stay while you can. Teach this tired heart how to be human again. There's a shoebox in my closet full of things that still remember. Movie stubs, train tickets, letters with the corners bent, a mixtape with your handwriting fading across the label, and all the little artifacts of how the old world went. I don't play it for the ending, I don't play it to rewind. I play it for the fragile hiss before the first line. That tiny breath of static, like a room about to speak, like love before it knows how temporary it can be. My cassette heartbeat still skips when I hear your name, not because I want you back, but because I'm not the same. Every song we were never very famous, never bright enough to burn. Just two kids making kingdoms out of things we didn't earn. Cheap headphones, secondhand records, bus rides after rain, kissing like the world was ours and sorrow was a game. Then the years got sharper, schedules got loud, dreams put on their office clothes and stood inside the crowd. Still some nights I hear the tape turn soft beneath the noise, and I remember how we used to be before we learned performance over voice. My cassette heartbeat still skips when I hear your name, not because I want you back, but because I'm not the same. Every song we used to borrow still leaves a little light in the dust and in the static in the middle of the night. Hiss before the chorus, click before the end. Love becomes a texture before it leaves again. Old tape, old room, old ache, old flame. Not every ghost is dangerous, some just remember your name. So let the spools keep turning, let the one take color fade, let the old songs keep their weather, let the tenderness remain. And if memory is analog, then let it warp a little kind. Leave me with the softer edges of the things time couldn't bind. My cassette heartbeat still skips when I hear your name, not because I want you back, but because I'm not the same. Every song we used to borrow still leaves a little light in the dust and in the static in the middle of the night. Tape hiss, bedroom glow, young love, long ago, heartbeat, soft repeat, your ghost in my cassette heartbeat.
The sky tonight is apricot with lavender at the seams, like somebody gently folded daylight into dreams. And every rooftop holds the color for a minute, then lets go, like beauty always knew itself, something passing through below. I'm sitting by the window with my elbows on the frame, watching light leave slowly like it doesn't want a name. And in that leaving there is something almost holy in its pace, a quiet kind of tenderness that settles on my face. Apricot evening, stay a little in the room, lay your tired golden fingers on the table and the broom. Apricot evening, teach my restless heart to rest, like the sky can lose its brightness and still somehow be blessed. futures like they owed me back my life. Held my breath through half my days, wore my striving like a knife. But dusk is not in any hurry, it does not beg or prove. It simply turns the whole world soft and shows me how to move. Not faster, not louder, not higher than the sun. Just honest as a fading light when all the work is done. Apricot evening, stay a little in the room. Lay your tired golden fingers on the table and the broom. Apricot evening, teach my restless heart to rest. Like the sky can lose its brightness and still somehow be blessed. Gold into amber, amber into blue. Everything is changing, that doesn't mean it's through. Maybe endings can be lovely, maybe slowing isn't lost. Maybe grace is in the dimming, not the shining at all costs. So let the daylight leave me with its sweetness on the wall. Let the room become a harbor for the parts of me that fall. And let the night arrive unthreatening with its slower, deeper tune. As apricot becomes a memory and memory becomes the moon. Apricot evening, stay a little in the room. Lay your tired golden fingers on the table and the broom. Apricot evening, teach my restless heart to rest. Like the sky can lose its brightness and still somehow be blessed. Evening on the curtains, evening on the floor. A softer kind of living than I have known before. Apricot evening, dim and true. Leave a little gentleness in everything